Good morning. I hope all are well. And this is Mogadishu Education. Mogadishu Education will give you new thoughts and ideas. So, my dear audience, every day I discuss with some of topics. Today also I will discuss some of new topics, new thoughts and ideas. And so, and first I will say to you who will listen carefully. Listening is also very important if you want to learn language. You listen, you listen carefully my words, then you will understand after. And so some of people they just skip out and they watch my video just what I am doing, but it is not the matter what I am doing, and what I am saying is the main things what I am saying. And speaking is like this. Some people will say what he is saying, and it is better. So some people there and so reading book also. In books what so many people they write many things because of their thinking. They write, they their think, they cannot speak all time. That's why they write on book. So in this book also, who are people read, they can understand something so new things and what they are saying. That's why I'm also thinking about this. Some of good sentences, some of whom good or bad sentences were not. And even today I'll discuss some of words and words like this. Some simple words. I want to share to with you. Like this also. Who like the North there. They are only who live alone. Like the simple also, they alone live who live for others. Like this also I used here, so some people will think I said wrong. Who live, why not who lives? Why not to be who lives? Because of that, that's why I say English language is so very complicated language. So many people say in this grammar rules, and grammar also upper grammar rules, upper sentences rules. Upper means first step, second step, third step. So I'm also saying this in English language is so very dangerous language, so very complicated language. We say, but why? Why? What is the reason? Also, I found here so many types of sentences we can see. If you do not read, you cannot understand. Because of that, reading skill is very important. With your reading skill, if you every time you have to carefully, you have to read. With this reading, your speaking also will develop. Now also why I am saying to you, and I come here in my place. This I say this is my class, and why not in our brain, what is going on in our brain, what is going on, I don't know, in our brain, what is going on all time. And these are simple words, simple thinking you can capture and you try to speak. But so many thinking, many types of things also, up and down and go and come and go, come, many sentences will come, many sentences will go, many sentences come, and many sentences go. And while so then also many sentences will come and just some sentences will forget. These are things I will say to you. Who lives, because of the they means is plural. They, we know they plural. After they, we when we will use when we will use who, and who also will be plural. These are dangerous things. And this type of sentences, many sentences I will say, and now also in English language. So some of videos, so I observed yesterday, I observed one of the video. Marx, he said, what is he said now? So he said so many topics, and his speaking style is very different. And also Bill Gates, if I say Bill Gates speaking style is also very different. And I don't know here, and Mahatma Gandhi is what it says. So there are also so many kinds of sentences you can use, you can learn, and after reading, you have to use this. Without using, you cannot think with these topics, and you have to find out some of interesting words, interesting methods, and these are methods will give you a new. These are all our sentences will develop to you what you know and what you want to do. These are all things. So many people, many types of people, they come here. Also, they make video for morning walk. Some of people also crying here. Some of people, some of person crying. I don't know why crying. And another types of sentences. Why we say, and what is the reason? Some people will say now. So I'm now working. I'm now working, and with working, I'm making video. This is a running question. Making video is very tough because there's so many people, they watch me, but uh, mm, they don't say to me nothing. They don't say to me nothing. So yesterday's video also I made because of that. Also many types of sentences but now also I am observing one of that if I read something new ideas, new thoughts, these are words will work in my brain. So that's why I say LSW, reading, speaking, and LSW means listening, and listening time. Why I say this listening time also very interesting. So that's why I also said, so the one of the secrets this, like also when you will go, when you will like also if you when you will go to speech, when you will go to speech, then also I'm also thinking you have to read something, new books and new ideas. With these ideas also you can say something with other people, they will listen. So I'll say some of quotes like this. Also I remember this quotes, and what can I say, just to observe, just to watch what I can speak with this quotes like this. Now so I observe this quotes is my favorite quotes, like great mind discuss ideas, average mind discuss events, and small mind discuss people. So people will say, people will trust on set, you don't throw them back, you correct them and rebuild an empire. So many types of sense, many types of words, many types of sentences, many types of words. All time you can observe, you can see, you can read. So another thing is also when you will start to speak, then you will think, but my brain doesn't work. After few minutes later, your brain will work. Now also I am become very slow. That's why yesterday's video I made, and I also feel some of energetic. Now also today's video I am feeling. Now also I am feeling some slow. That's why what has happened before yesterday's night also I had read one book, and this book given to me some of words. That's why I'm yesterday didn't do yesterday. Yesterday also one of her, this like this reading books is also very important. Because of that reading, when I read, then some of sentences, some of not many sentences what I know, knowing things. Also some of words also said, practice makes perfection. Practice makes perfect, and not perfect practice make perfect person. What you know, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect person. And what you know, these things also when you will go to speech, when you will go to class, then you have to read some of books, and these books words will give you new thoughts and what you know. Like also I also feel like a practice, you know what you know. Practice what you know. Practice means practice what you know. This it will help to you make it clear. What don't you know? What don't you not now? These are sentences. These are sentences very interesting. As what do you know? These are like this. If I say to you now, what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Say something in front of audience, in front of mirror, in front of anywhere. You know, you say something about this with this language. How long can you speak continuously? This is a matter. But there are so many types of videos. So I have seen many videos. On videos they are speaking, they all time they practice this language, they all time go here and there, they are speaking also listen like this. So it's a meeting, our meeting is secrets, their meeting also, their door meeting is open, but I don't know. And he or she will earn some of like this stage or ground, not the stage. We do meeting in after closed room, in closed room, but it is not the meeting. What is the secret meetings? We are will do some secret things. It is not my secret, is my company, my secret is my product, my secret is my idea. It is just on, but I am doing something good things for other people, and also it will use, it may be useful, it will give you new ideas. How do you learn this? That's why also I have one of education center, this education, so many people will can learn. So I also observe one of the problem. This problem is many people they can read, they can read, they can write, but they cannot speak fluently. This is that's why I opened this education center. I also, in our societies, what is happen, what will happen, what is happening, also observe these happening skills. Many people they can read, they can write, but they can speak. What is the matter? And now, so I find out this here so many logical things. They always, we are all are people. We try to do. We try to do good things, but we do not try to do. And they always try to. If I say to you, some of people, what do you want to do in our life? And somebody will say, "Sir, I want to be a doctor. I want to be an engineer. I want to be an artist. I want to be a singer." And if I say to why? Now you and productivity, and why not you think, and like productivity, what is your and I will become a productivity person. I will become a productivity person. In our countries, people also, this is topics is very good topics. Now, so today I will discuss now topics. Now topics comes in my mind. Now topics are productivity is mind. Productivity is why I also yesterday I said one of my students. Now you think, why not we think such as productivity? This is the mind, and what, and how it will give you money, and this productivity will give you much more reach. This productivity is idea will give you much more money, and you become a much more rich person. So these are the things, and this is the productivity in our society. Also, I also think, and become. We do not. I say I want to become an artist, but artist also this is my product. I want to sell my product. Productivity means is very important things, and why people will buy your painting, and what will happen if they will buy your painting. Now also, just wait. In our family life, one of the problem, and I'll say this problem, and some people will say, "Sir, I want to be doctor." Okay, now, and some of people will say, "I want to be engineer. I want to be a businessman." And businessman, if you want to be businessman, then also you need English language. Without English language, you cannot go up. You cannot go up, you cannot reach up, you cannot reach up. It means some people say you don't do things, you don't things like think, and I say, and why? God has given us two eyes, God has given us two nose, God has given us everything. But why not? I will use for others people. And I am thinking God has given, but what I am doing, what is my creation, what is my innovation, what is my things, and what I am doing nowadays also. I am thinking some of days, some few days ago, so one things comes in my mind, and what can I do, I will do, what can I do, what I will do with my sense, with my ideas. So some of ideas, some few ideas comes in my mind, but I cannot do these activities. These activities is so very interesting activities, and this is my product. And in our society, in our country, in our like the surrounding life, so many difficulties we all time we face difficult situation, and difficult situation will come then when I will think something new things that we didn't get find out our this solution. And after, like also yesterday also I searched so many things, and what of this some ideas, but and then after a few minutes and a few hours later I leave it. So in our society's mind, in our culture, in our environment, in our uh, at your home also, home person also, they don't understand what you want to do in your life. But some of people will say now also I am thinking, um, I'm thinking. Some people say what I'm saying, what I'm doing here. So I'm thinking, and I'm also practicing this language. But what now? So today also I find out one thing. If you read you have to read some of books. With reading, you have to say, and some of words will like this. What you know, what you read, and some of sentences will uh, come and. With your sense, with your ideas, like also which day I do not read, which day not I here, so I use do not which day I do not and cannot read some of books themselves. So I feel very what is it, very, and these are words won't work in my mind. So, my dear friends, every time you have to practice some of words with some of words, every time you can say something. So, what I said yesterday, some of stories, little stories I over there, I also found here so many words. So, now also I will share with you some of also my in my brain something working. And what I am thinking nothing. I am thinking it is nothing means, and what I'll say is not going on. And when I will read, if I read yesterday nights, and some sentences uh, come, some sentences will come. Then also I think one thing I found here also, and like this also, you have to read some things before speaking. You have to read something before speaking. What you will say, what and thinking will work. But reading and thinking, after reading, if you do not read some new books, new topics, your mind won't work. So another is also working time. Very working time, very difficult working time, very difficult and a very tough situation. And what you will say, what you want to do, say this, that's why we couldn't speak nothing. So, and I always say this is the mortgage education, and mortgage education will give you new thoughts and idea. I also couldn't speak and nothing before, and many years ago, not 2 or 3 years ago, I started this journey. Also, to this is journey. Now I'll just discuss with you productivity. Productivity means how you can developed how you can develop your productivity idea, and simple idea also you can do this idea now so. And uh, so think they think on their um, own idea. And what if I say to now you say to some of education person, and if I say to you, ask to you the what is now, can you tell me what is education meanings, and what will say. What is now also I'm making good example say also. Uh, I I will open some of education center. It is true, education centers are working big. Because of that, if I do not open this, if I um, uh, could have could have not opened, then how I would learn, how I would have learned, how I would have learned this English language and this, and I open. That's why I open some education center. Every day I can speak, every day I can read with my students, and this is the important things. And I also say everything and do good for others, it will come back honest. So also say do good for others, it will come back honest way. What you know, it will like this depend on you. What you want to do in your life? What you I want to become a, I want to become a doctor, I want to become an engineer, I want to become a something, you will say like this. Productivity minds is very now, and we are all people, we are product, like also we we all time we given to government some of the taxes. That's why I say product. First to understand what you want to do, and this is my idea also. I want to share with you some productivity idea what I want to do, like this. Some of education systems I want to sell this idea, and how to, and so many people they always try to become a learn, and learning is very important. Without learn, without education, you cannot go here and there. Without education, and if I said to now, you can tell me, sir, and what is meaning of education, and what can I do with this education? And education means like which tools. It is living tools. If you want to live, if you want to get better life, if you want to get better life, then these tools will help to you what you want to do in your future. And now also you become change your life. You have to do change, you have to do change your mindset, you have to do set up your goal, you have to do become you have to choose a destination, and then after you have to work with your destination, and this destination will help you for better life and what you want to do. So these things is first you have to choose, and then what is your product. And now also I am thinking about this. That's why I regularly come here in this place. This place is very nice and quiet place. I make lots of video and think also, and after thinking your productivity and product will work in your mind, what you know and what you want to do. So this type of sentence is also very nice and interesting. Interesting means when it will become interest, when it will become interesting. So after speaking, after learning why you want to do. So my dear friends, just to understand now also, I have to do return my journey. Then I will take return journey. I will back my journey after from here. So every day I work in this morning time. I also observe if I do not read something, new things won't come in my mind. So this is the fact, and now I feel hot. Just wait, now I will say something. And my dear friends, every time and every moment, one of the women, one of women, she is observing me what I am doing, and they all time what happened. So in our surrounding life, so many difficult words will come, so many difficulties sands will attack to you, but you don't fear, but you don't hesitate. You try to speak, you try to give some answer, and this like this when you start to speak, then after if you hear not, then some of mistake will be, and these are mistakes which is very very what is these are mistake. Uh, Mistake is very painful. This mistake will be very painful, and after pain, and this mistake will be your experience. What now? So yesterday, one of students, when he comes in my house, his experience and his like this, his rules regulation. I do not. Like because of he is giving money, that's why I also work for him, but my dear friends, and which are person their mind and like this, if their mind is not clear, then I'm giving to him. I want to give him some of new ideas, but he doesn't capture, he doesn't understand what I am saying, what I might say to him, what you want to like this. Also now I will read some of books, and every day, and I will make one of the routine what I will do every day. This like this, I want to write some of routine, and how many times how many times I'll spend my speaking, how many times I'll speak, and how many times also I will read. And one thing also I found, if I do not read, then next day my video won't come in my mind. Because of that also I thought this found the result when I read some of stories, then I think also some of confidence level will go up. But if I do not read some of books, then my mind doesn't work before of that. And why? And I also remember some of yesterday I said some of or some of stories. Now today also my mind does not work about the stories, and why, and what is the reason? Reason is that I'm thinking, I'm also observing my mind, what is going on in my mind when I start to speak here. And if somebody will give me some of answer like this, so if I want to, if I go here and there for speaking like this, also I have to read. And with reading is reading books help to you for making sentence, for making sense and making ideas. Reading books will help to you. Now also I am so many people, they say they are many people they say their secrets things, but we do not understand it is fault our, it is not fault there. Many people say truly like this, if I say this, people hate the truth, like the truth does not kill. What I'm also speaking to you, I want to share with you some of true sentences. I say true, but some of people, they cannot watch, and this is the matter. But you have to speak regularly, you have to do watch, you have to do watch like what I am doing. And speaking is speaking is good skill. Like also I am also thinking about English language with my morning walk. I do morning walk every day, and before what I would do be, be, before I would do every day I would come here for morning walk, and I would go from here to here, but I couldn't say nothing. Like also I planned, and I apply one of idea. If I make video, then this video will help to me, and why, and I could say something in front of my video, and some people will say, some people will think I'm also making video. If I run alone without making video, if I say without alone um, say something, and somebody will say he is the madman he is saying. But I have some purpose. I have some purpose. I am some you need practice with some purpose. You have to choose purpose. Like this, I have some purpose. I have a channel, this like also internet, like the today also we have YouTube channel, like that's why also I'm making video, and this video will publish on YouTube channel, and so many people they can observe. So I'm so many days also, so many people they said what I'm doing, and I said to him, now so I come here for making video, and I do my practice, and nobody knows it is not different. I know it is my credit. You don't know it is your credit, what you will say. So these things also very very interesting. But some days ago also, now I am thinking about this topics, what I want to do, what I like. Also I have to do learn. Without learning, without reading, I have to do read. Some of times also I can read. Reading is very very reading is important than speaking. Also I am also thinking, so you have to read. So I have to do read. Without reading I cannot say nothing, and the reading skills is like also will help to me. If I read this half an hour, this reading will help to me, and reading will create some of new sentences. These are the sentences will help to you, help to me, not you. So my dear friends, every day also, yesterday is not now. One thing is to remember what I am saying. So you every day you try to read some books night time. I watch some of video. If I read some of books like this 15 minutes or 20 minutes, this video will be good. I'm also thinking you have to read, and if you do not read, if you do not read nothing, and how can you will understand what will speak yesterday and what will say? That reading will remember to you and what you know. Reading will help to you what you know, and these topics you can practice in the morning for a morning walk with this. Now so I'm thinking this this is these things just to remember. And in this world nobody is perfect, and because of that, why every people, and it is not this way. Some of people say this is luck, good luck, and good idea. Not only in the practice. Who are person, the successful person, they always say, and God has given us, God has planned us, but you have to choose your right direction. You have to choose your right direction, and which way you want to go. You have to do decision. You have to take a decision which way you want to go. This way, perfect or right or wrong way. These are like this practice and hard work. Hard work will help you. Now also I will say one of perfect hard work will help you what you want to do in our life, what you want to become in our life. So my dear friends, every day now also today also my mind has become very slow, and that's why I couldn't find out some of sentences and what is thinking in my mind I am saying. So in front of audience, like also one thing I observe means you have to read. Without reading, my mind does not work. Reading and speaking. This is the very very good idea. Good idea. Some of people they say and why their confidence level very high. What is now also these topics they do not say to us before like you have to read something new, books, new ideas, which topics, which with which topics you can talk, to talk, you want to talk, which topics it's not means any kinds of book. Also thinking any kinds of, if you read any kinds of book, then after you try to speak. Because of that, when we start to some storytelling also help to us, like what I want to say, how many characters are there in these stories. Now also I am thinking about the stories, and and storytelling is very interesting, and storytelling become more confidence, storytelling become more storytelling will give you no new things, new ideas, new like also your body will grow up every time you can do this with this practice. And so my dear friends, every time you just try to speak, and what you think, and which kinds of thinking will come in your mind, you don't know, and how it will come good things in your mind. How do you do practice? It is don't know. But if I say to you now, you say something in front of others, and what will say? They will say to you, sir, I cannot make a preparation. I do not make preparation. That's why I do not say something. Okay, now I will give you some preparation, and I will give you some preparation. After how many days later, you will come here. After how many days? And some of people look, no, this is now, it is not like this. I cannot take a challenge. Not I do not take a challenge with you. Because of that, it is not my work. You will say you can say something to me. You can say something to me. It is not my things. My things is and what can I do? How can I change my life? How can I develop my change? How can I develop my product? This is the matter. Every day, that's what I'll say to you. Now also, I'm thinking I have to go home. Then I have to read some of books. With books, if I do not read some of books, I cannot make videos. Also now also thinking and observing also important, and what they are saying, what they are doing, and how their speaking styles also, how you understand in this world. So you do good work for you, and nobody. No, if they do not understand, it is not your matter. If they do not, and some people will say and they will buy. It is the sure. It is the sure. Now also I'm thinking. I'm thinking about this also. Now thinking depends on me, and I am thinking. Because of that, here also one thing find out. I am thinking for them. Not I am thinking for me, and which kind of, if I can make some product, and these products will help you, and they have to must buy my product. Because of that, if they do not if they do not buy my product, their life will not grow up. This is the product. And so I'm also thinking this about with these ideas, no matter, and how become slow, and it is not now also when I started to make a video, then I thought what I'll say. Now also thinking is coming in my mind, and now also I'm thinking about this productivity. Productivity is very good things, good idea. What can I do? So education means how many things you can do in our life, with your life, and what you are thinking, what can I think, what is some. So Einstein says you have to choose some of gravitation, and not you have to choose some hard work. This hard work will give you happiness. So and then I will say to you one of course also I remember happiness like just way of life. Happiness is not like a destination. Happiness is like a destination, not a happiness like a way of life. And we want to do something new things. This happiness sometimes also we do feel some of good happy, good day, and a good day. This good day like this, my birthday we celebrate. This birthday I was born. On this day I was born. That's why we are making some party. And this party is not. I'll say to you, you don't waste your time because of that in life. And in life, this time is like a river, and if you're losing health, you can recover it again. And losing like this, losing money, and if you lose some of money, and you can earn again. But if you lose time, this time won't come to you. Because of that, you lost your time. So in life, in our surrounding life also, we can see many things, we can understand so many things, but we do not know what is the matter. And know many things I thought many things. And when I read before yesterday's video also, one thing I thought. And when I had read books, then my thinking also will uh, uh, had gone up. My thinking had to go up. Because of that, reading skills also will help to you. And first we think that what will help to you, but now also these words is very logically true. And practice what you know. Practice means what you know. And uh, it will help to you make clear to your sentence, make clear to you what you don't know now. What you don't know now, these are also English. Like English language is so very complicated language. I also said before, so now I will say to you again. How to say? So they alone live who live for others. But I said that who live, they live means, they live means what do you say? They live means plural. I use they live. It is the right. And I said that after this line, I'm not before this line. Who live? Who lives this? It is like this. For a singular things, you are thinking singular things. And why? We do not ask to another person like how it will solve this how you will solve this answer, how you can say. Well, so we will say they are said this. If they are big person, they are what is this? Rabindranath Tagore said, it is not. I have no capacity to say something about it. No, I am thinking just how I solve this problem, this solution. How can I solve this solution? And if some students can say to me, sir, can you tell me about this? Can you tell me something in these words? And I do not understand what is happening. And we also read in book. And who live, we also use so many words. And who lives, who does, but they do their work, they do something alone. They do alone. Who they can do alone. They can do alone who do for others. Who do for others, they can do alone. If I say to you this sentence, you will say, sir, it is your wrong. Why? If I say to you can ask to me. You can ask to me, I am wrong. But why not you say to him? Why not you ask to him? He said these wrong things, and now also why not? I said. You will say it is my wrong things, and uh, this is also wonder once before many people had gone to America, and he had given to speech there, and what is said and why, and you are thinking he had gone there because of that this situation they are created, and I also will go. Now also I'm in Mumbai. If I said to you now I'm in Mumbai, I had come for giving a speech, and so many people will think all my friends, and they are invited. He is invited there. Because of that, this is creation. I also created this situation for me, but so many people, they don't understand, and they will think I invented there. Also, these things, this type of sentences, this type of thinking will come in our mind every moment, every time. It will work. But we don't know. Some of that's one of speaker, one of the writers said here also, and which is we are people 20% we can see the true, and 80% we cannot see in our societies wrong, or that's we cannot see wrong things and good things. If I say to you, and who are people this. What now also wrong is the wrong words also given to me, some words. And what is this sentence also I will I want to share with you this sentence like this: wrong people will give you good lessons, and wrong people will give you good lessons. Okay, now another topic also I want to share also now. Also just I am finishing my destination. After some few minutes later I will finish my video also. Now my dear friends, what is happening, what I said today also, I will discuss something important to you now. Also I said before, like English language, about English language, very complicated language. And another thing is also, I remember these things what I said, which are topics, how you do practice every day, every time, what you know. Practice means what you know, and what you don't know, this is not practice. And this what you don't know, these are knowing things will help to you what you don't know now. What you don't know now, these are what you know. These are sentences will help to you what you don't know now, and it will clear to make to you understand better. So like this also, this type of sentences now. Also one thing also I said here also, productivity mind. Productivity, you can become a productivity mind. What is your product, and which kinds of product you are making, and which kinds of product you want to sell, and these products will sell in your market. But which kind of product you want to sell every day, every time. Also now also I also thought one of things, how many internet, it will be like this. You have to speak only you. Internet, like all internet only help to you, and reading and speaking is very essential for everyone. Without reading, your mind won't work. Without reading, like so I said three important things. I said reading, and also productivity, and what is it? I also discuss this about this complicated sentences every day. If I do now, and also when I start making video, then I also couldn't find out what to say. Now also and thinking, and after half an hour, when I start my speaking, then one thing I observe this after half an hour my thinking started working, or thinking started working. Then after half an hour now, so I'm thinking about this three types of productivity. And also I said here also productivity and also complicated. These are words you have to remember: productivity, complicated, and also reading. Reading is very important. Before I yesterday and another book and another books, not what you know, what you read. These are books will help to you for new. These are books, this is reading help to you. These are books help to you speaking time, what you want to do speak. These books help to you, and these books reading will help to you. Books reading will help to you what you want to do think, and these things will come, uh, and then you can use this sum of words. So my dear friends, and today I'll say to you, my video is in here, and I will make another video tomorrow, and I'll say to you goodbye. And to a great man nothing is little. These words are to a great man nothing is every day. Every day you try to speak, and nobody will give you nothing. Nobody will give you money. Nobody will give you food. Nobody will give you water. Nobody will give you nothing, and only you have to collect your things. And in this world so many kinds of people, just to follow them, and your productivity you can create. So I'll say to you goodbye, and see you soon again.